Combination of slowing down the speed of the motor and also going along. Now, don't forget, this one here you can speed up. This one here goes between 10 and 21,000 RPM. These here are fixed. So that's how you know the difference.
Where do you buy your bits?
I've gone to both Lee Valley and I'll go the Fruits. You can get either hardened steel or you can get a carbide bit. I wouldn't waste my time with that hardened steel crap. So now, you get what you pay for at the end of the day.
So do you buy one bit or do you buy a whole package and only use the one?
Well, I have a tendency of buying what I need.
That's good.
And mind you, I do have a friend of mine. He was cleaning out his, and he gave me a whole bunch of these 1/4-inch shank ones, and they're not bad. But I mean, you can see how the metal starts bluing quicker than you would with a good piece of a good bit and that type of thing. So. They're good. Yeah. You know what? Over the years, you see all the different makes. I was not really a fan of this here, but I've had it for like 25 years. It keeps going, so I mean, it's not all that bad. As far as comfort, this one here from the wall, this is a great little kit, nice and fast and quick. I think I have a tendency of liking the Bosch as well. They're a bit more expensive, you get what you pay for. I'm not going to buy Festool at my age. So.
Not to take time here, but I also have a router attachment from a Dremel.
Oh yeah, because a Dremel is a router. A Dremel is a little tiny router.
Yeah, but you can also buy the router bits that goes in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. With the little bearing.
Oh, we like it.
Yeah. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
When you were demonstrating,
Yeah.
or at times you were pushing the router and at times you were pulling it.
Yeah.
Is there a safety issue in pulling it?
You know, it's really what you're comfortable with. It really is. As long as you're going to go into it, that's really the whole. And sometimes with the wood, you don't have an opportunity. If I'm on the router table, I'm always standing here, and I'm always shoving the wood this way, and I'm holding it down and I'm holding it against. I'm always using gloves. If I'm using stuff on the end, where I'm going to do an end grain type of thing, where you're going to cut it through this way here, I always have this unit here. I put it like that, and so I'm keeping my hands in that away from this piece, but I'm keeping it 90 degrees to the fence as well.
Great.
So
For those that have not used this router, I don't use this one. I've not used this one, so that's why I called Mike up, because Mike's fixed it so many times. This one looks like a pin to hold it in. Is that?
Yeah, there's a pin lock on this one. It's right in the back here. You hold the pin in, and then you can tighten up the collar. And is there a bit handy? Tighten one up. Great, thank you. Like Dwayne said, Dwayne will come back out about a 16th. I think it went more than a 16th. Tighten it up. About a quarter turn, that should be locked. And then to loosen it off, go to one, and then you'll have to do it once more.
Like I've seen people tighten up wheel nuts till they strip the wheel nut right off the damn wheel. Like these people that don't have any common sense and figure things out. You tighten it up, give it a little bit, put it up on time, and then that's it, it's tight.
So does everyone see that? It's important because Mike's had to replace this this collet on here a couple times.
Well, to be fair, I researched it a lot, and people love this router, they attack the router, but the weakness was the collet, the crappy collet. But the good news is that Bosch makes a great collet that fits right on it. So these are Bosch collets on a Hitachi router. Seems to work good.
Okay. So you've got the collet to be aware of. You've got the release here, the locking pin. Very simple point, but always unplug when you're changing out the bit, please. Don't ever leave it plugged in.
Before I use it, I ask somebody that knows how to use it.
Yeah.
How to use it.
Yeah.
Height adjustment for the bit is right there.
Fancy one.
It's an hour name. Power made and like modified. I put this little angle on, so you don't need the wrench.
Fred, lean back.
You know, there's a speed control up in there somewhere. Right at the back.
It's on the side.
Yeah.
If you use a big bit, you don't want to be going really fast.
And is this a,
It holds the wood.
It's a finger saver. It's a clamp. So there's an adjustment on this end. You can see it moving there. Clamp your piece of wood between there and that gives you something good and solid to hold on to. For this part, we're looking for somebody that knows what that does, because we don't know.
well, Howard's here, so is Don. Maybe they can tell us.
Yeah.
Howard, do you know what that part is? Is there like a, is it a, oh, there you go.
Obviously for angles, but how do you use it without? You have a triangular piece of wood, maybe you ride that against the fence.
You know. Anyway, that's, you know, again, this is more safety, and I just want to make sure that everyone is safe when you're using this. That's our key concern. Make sure that you're not putting the fence right over top of the bit when you're raising it up.
These
Okay.
fences also spread out, you loosen these screws.
And they have to be spread out. There should
Well,
be,
depending on what you're doing.
there should be a gap here that the router bit fits into. And so as you're routing, unless you're gonna take the whole piece of wood off the size of the bit, you usually have this gap open just a little bit here, big enough to allow the bit to fit over inside. Because generally, when you're cutting, you're just cutting a little piece off at a time.
If you were cutting, say, maybe a half-inch deep, a half-inch wide rabbet off a piece of maple or
Yep,
oak,
yep.
with that, would you do it all one pass?
I usually do it too.
Just the depth and the width of the cut.
This piece of equipment can do it. It's just that.
Might be able to work too hard.
Well, you know what, I'd rather do it twice, I'm tired of it. And I think I'd rather do two small than one big one. You're more likely to be gripping bits of wood out. Right. And that's the thing that I'm yeah, see, this would do a rabbit right here, and so the wind would come along, and you'd be taking out a little square section right there. And so you want to make sure that whatever the distance from here to here is what you want to take out. And to be honest with you, when I'm going to be setting this up, I go through about a half dozen pieces of wood before I get it perfect, get it fit. Better safe than sorry.
So the other thing to remember is that there are templates or face plates that go in here as well. So they're gonna sit in here, and then your bit is gonna fit right inside. So that way your work piece doesn't fall into the hole. I know it's a very simple thing, but what's that for? Oh, okay. I didn't even know that.
It's an offset
It's
circle.
a pain in the ass when you have to find the right spot, and you will go in.
So again, to Mike's and to Wayne's point, you're best if you don't know how to use it and you're not comfortable with it, ask somebody. There are members on the executive that can help you. There are members within the membership that can help and just kind of guide you through this to make sure that you're safe. This is probably the one tool that I'm always afraid of, simply because it is spinning so fast and your fingers could potentially slip and you could be you could lose a finger or even something more serious. So I just want to caution everyone on it. Other than that, any questions, guys, on Trevor? Yes, Keith.
Just want to say, since these two guys are here, I don't know how many people are in the class here tonight or meeting that had Howard and Don manufactured our table for erosion.
Yeah.
And one thing that they did suggest, and I can't see it from here, to have an off-on switch on the machine.
On the side?
On the side that you plug from there
Yeah.
into the wall. So,
We do have it right here, we're not.
is it there? I can't see it.
I have my router plugged into it, I have my vacuum cleaner plugged into it, so I turn it on, it all goes on and off at the same time.
Just couldn't see it there.
great point, thank you, Keith. So there's your on-off switch there to help control things. Any other questions? No? Okay, thank you, Wayne, thank you, Ian. Mike?